Hey guys, well, it's Saturday night. It's a little bit different from my normal camps. It's going to be a biggie tonight. I'm doing one of the local Donald Hills. So I'll be climbing up there. Really nice little spot. A mile or two from the house. I drove up and dropped the car off, which is brilliant. But look at the views already. It's absolutely stunning. And there's a little reservoir. It's one of my favourite spots in the whole world. It's just such a lovely spot, and it's a good little spot to start walks from. So probably going to take me, I don't know, hour and a half to get to the summit. So look, I'm not going to be filming loads on the way up. You don't want to be hearing me blowing out my rear end climbing up a hill. No, sorry, I couldn't resist. Walking up to this dam is just outstanding. I need to show you it. I'm just walking along the trail here. So this is the little overflow dam down here, which in itself is lovely. But then the further you get up, you see the main dam just there. You see the radar station in the background on the hill, Green Lowther, the second biggest hill in the area. It's just a lovely spot. We come out of the grass and there's the dam. How nice is that? And that's the hill there we are going to be climbing up. And the wind coming off the dam today, or the reservoir today, is just lovely. Nice and cool. I've just gone through that barrier. Yes, I've beat the week's work and everything that I've had to do this week. I've broke it. The other reason I wanted to stop was because, as you see behind me there, hopefully, that's where we're going. And some of you may remember I had a trip to this hill a few months ago. -9 it was on the hill. Pretty cold. I didn't make it to the top. This is actually where I camped. Hey guys, we best crack on. So I've decided I'm actually going to camp right next to the trig point here. It's the flattest point that I can find around. They obviously didn't want anyone camping here. Right, so in a change for the normal, I've not brought the Alp Kit brew kit tonight. I've gone and got one of these little solid fuel burners. Brought some methylated spirit there. This little guy's from Boundless Voyage, titanium. It's light as a feather, nothing to it at all. So I'm going to give this a bash tonight. First time I've used it. Now, I understand you pour this in. Should have really tried this before I came up the hill, eh? I think that looks about enough. Lighter? No, I've got one. Right. Right, stand back. Oh, hey, we're lighted. Oh, wow. That is quite cool. Not convinced how warm it's going to boil some water. I'm really just trying it out to get some. I bought the pans. Just trying it out. See if I can get how long it's going to take me to get a cup of coffee on this thing. I quite like it. So as I was saying earlier as well, got a new tent. I really like it. Now, I've not been camping, wild camping, that long. And when I started out, I was watching YouTube, and I was watching some great kind of YouTubers and guys, obviously Mr. Paul Messner, the guy in Alaska, outdoorboys.com, a couple of others. And as soon as I saw this tent on the hill, I just fell in love with it. It was my dream tent. And I started with a lightweight 3FUL gear, Tie G2, which was good. This is just a different ball game. I don't know if you can see it down here. The robustness of it. Like I've said it before, I'm no reviewer. I'll show you around this. I'll probably do it in the morning now, because I want to catch the sunset. The sunset's absolutely beautiful tonight. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, that looks... yeah, it didn't take too long. Maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Just the right amount. And I think if we put this on here, it's supposed to go out. I think I might have put too much spirit in there. You'll be happy to know we put it out with a extinguished. We've put it out. Oh, that's nice. Brought a bit of it dark chocolate. Oh, I like a bit of that. And my coffee. The wind's picking up now. Ooh. Chilling here. Ooh. This is absolute TARDIS Fortress. Really is quite robust. Oh, wow. It's a very, very happy customer. Thank you, Nortent. It's getting a bit cold. I've not brought any spare socks, so I'm going to have to put the boots back on. I like to, bit nerdy, I know, but I like to tuck my bottoms in. Keep the draft going up the trousers. Where misses. Yeah, that wind is really picking up now and it's quite cold. I think I'm going to have to put an extra jacket on and get some dinner on. She's looking good. Right, dinner time. And like a absolute tube, well, you know me, every week I forget something. I've not brought my knife. So, I'm going to have to improvise. Shovel. So, here we go. Get a bit of that. I've probably just been better off using my fingers, but hey ho. Like I'm going to do just now. Bit of foil in there, don't want that. Make sure that doesn't blow away. Right, let's get that in there. So tonight, what I've got is I've got some beef Lynx sausages. Now luckily this thing's got a wee serrated edge on it, so I can cut these, well, of sorts I can cut them anyway. I don't know whether I'll do the 2 or the 4. Because I've got a mixture of, I didn't bring mixed beans this time, I bought kidney beans. Oh, nice. And what I've done is I've mixed some coriander, some chili flakes, and some peri peri salt. So I mixed all that in it, And it's actually been marinating away whilst I've been walking up the hill, which is quite good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat the butter up. Right, we've got some good heat going through that butter now. I'm going to stick these in. I'm going to let them cook away, and then I'm going to add the beans. And I've got a little bit of black pudding. I don't know whether I should use that tonight or tomorrow. All this meat is from a cool little butcher's in Douglas. Can't remember the name. Kaylee will tell me, and I'll put a little note on the screen. But it just goes back to what I was saying a couple of weeks ago. I really want to use local produce when I'm out on the hill, especially around here. I mean, we're in the I was going to say the Scottish Highlands, we're not in the Scottish, we're in the Southern Uplands. And there's some, I mean, the farming in this part of the world is amazing. So let's use their produce. Right, so I've peeled the skin off this black pudding. Let's stick that in. Oh man, this is going to be so good. Now that sun's gone down, it's getting a bit chipper. Looking forward to this food. Just I ran out of meth. So I had to put some more in. Right, those sausages and black pudding are cooking away really nicely. So I think I'm going to add these beans in now. Yeah, just go for them all. Oh. Give it a wee stir with my spade. Lovely jubbly. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cover it over and let it simmer away for 10 minutes. It's cooking away nicely. I'm just going to break the black pudding up a bit. You can see this. Really pleased with this tent. It feels very, very robust, like I was saying earlier. I really like the way that the two doors, because the wind was coming from the south today. So I can just keep this door closed, open this one up. If the wind changes direction, I can change the doors about. But it just gives me a nice little vestibule here, loads of space for kit. And then because the wind's still coming from the south, it's all protected because this side's closed over. This smells good and I'm getting some lovely heat from it. Right, I think that'll do. Let's get rid of that. Let's put this out if we can. Yeah, that's gone. That's good. Right, troops. Let's get stuck in. I don't know if you guys, when you're at home and you make a dinner that you like, Kaylee and I do this. It's always a winner if you would pay for it. If you went for a wee van, a wee kind of street food van or something like that, would you pay a fiver for that dish? Do you know what? I would certainly pay a fiver for this. Oh. So I'm on top of a mountain. Green Loader in the Scottish Southern Uplands. And I'm eating beef link sausages with black pudding and kidney beans with peri-peri salt, chili flakes and coriander. And it's pretty good. Oh yeah. Right, before I honker down for an hour or so, get a bit of heat. Check that out. Yeah, It's been a really good day, guys. The temperature's dropped. I think I'm just gonna turn it in for the night. I've had a really, really nice hot food. Food was amazing. The meat from the local butchers was superb. I'll put a shout out to them when I can remember the name, frankly. Hot food in my belly, nice and insulated now. I'm just going to call it a night. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning, guys. Oh, it was a windy one last night. Wind really picked up during the night. I haven't got a clue what it was. It probably wasn't anywhere as bad as I thought it was, but yeah, it was blustery. But this thing is like a fortress. It's so quiet. It's quite a weird's the wrong word, interesting, different sensation, because it's not got an inner tent, it's just the fly. So you feel every little vibration. It's actually pretty cool. One thing I'm happy to say is zero, absolutely no condensation. This thing is bone dry. And that's down to the 3-point ventilation system. Now, before I got this tent, I knew there was 2 vents in it. The third one, really quite clever. Yeah. And in good old-fashioned Richard Mounce's terrible review mode, I'll try and explain how it works. So at either end of the tent, you have these zip-down flaps with a storm and rain hood outside. One there and one there, which keep the ventilation in the main tent. And then if we open, might be my legs out already, but if we open this inner tent there, at the top of the left-hand side door, you can unzip from the top that section, have this section open, protected by that rain guard there. And as you see, I kept a little gap at the bottom of this door, which created an even greater airflow. Oh, I think I'll leave the reviews to the professionals. I'll just carry on talking about good places, good food, a little bit of that crazy autism stuff kicked in every now and then. That's quite nice, isn't it? It's time to get a coffee on. Well, because I didn't do my washing up last night like a bad boy, I have to boil my water in the frying pan. A good old trusty coffee pot. Put that out. There we go. There's my fried water. This is a mixture of my decaf coffee, Coffee Mate, and oat MLK, which is like an oat powder, which I really like. I take this everywhere. One thing I didn't point out to you last night, guys, is we're nearly 800 metres above sea level, and we're sitting above the 2 highest villages in Scotland, Wanlock Head and Lead Hills, and that's where I live. So for breakfast, I've got a couple of really nice bits of black pudding, same as stuff as I had last night, just a couple of bread rolls. There you go, so I'll just use the rest of the butter from last night. Right, got a nice hot pan now. Let's stick these bits of black pudding in there. Oh yes. How's black pudding made? Well, if you know, you know. If you don't, you might want to Google it. Right, what is now is to get stuck in. Now, my rolls got a bit squished on the way up, so I'm just eating them open. That's really good. Oh, peppery. So sometimes I think, or I worry a little bit about whether whether I've got enough content to make a video that people are going to be interested in and are going to want to watch. So, question, guys, if there's anything that you'd like to see, or maybe you think, well, you could do this or do that, just let me know, eh? And on that note, I think I'm going to finish my breakfast here. I'm going to pack up, get down the hill, and get home to the family. After I've eaten this last one. Oh. Right, so I wouldn't really be doing us any justice if I didn't go and check this place out. There's some open doors there last night, so let's go and have a look. It's really quite eerie. I didn't realise that these pylons were so big. So this is the main structure of the tower. Now I was just reading about it. It says it's an old microwave array. It's just bizarre. I'm not going to lie to you, it looks like an old Soviet missile base or something. I'm running along here. Look, it's just crazy. Doors are creaking. Just feels so Cold War, Soviet, I don't know. Ah! Oh, that was creepy. Oh my goodness. Right, back to the sanctuary of the tent, I think. My goodness. It's just bizarre. I really enjoy taking you places and showing you cool places. I live in the Scottish suburb, so it's pretty cool. I'm lucky, but I enjoy showing you places, and I enjoy the comments that I get from you guys. But as many of you know, people that subscribe to the channel already, this isn't just about camping. It's about how I'm dealing with my recent diagnosis of autism, how I'm using camping for therapy. So do you know what, if you're going through a bad time or you just want to chat, comment, just stick some comments below. Yeah, I always find this is the hard bit, wrapping up and doing the honest thing and saying, look guys, I really would appreciate your help and support. So if you could subscribe, like, and as important as anything else, just comment, just let me know your thoughts. That's it guys, packed up. As you can see, no trace left behind, and I've just met my first people out wild camping. I've been doing this for a few months now, and I've not met a soul on the hills. And I'm on the highest point in the Lowther Hills just now, and I met Dave and Jess. Put a photo up in a minute. Dave and Jess are up for a wee walk on their anniversary. So happy anniversary, guys. Hope you check this out. That's it for this adventure. I'll see you next time.